Hello children, welcome back to our online class. So students, take out your English reader book. Today we'll start a new poem, that is Aunt Annie's Wedding. So take out page number 51 of English reader book. So this poem is written by Rowan Mandrake. Okay, this poem is written by Rowan Mandrake. So she is well known. She is a well-known contemporary writer, and her actual name is Rohini Hendricks. Clear? So the most of her work is of the children's poetry. So this is all about the poet. So let's start the poem. Aunt Annie's Wedding. It's Aunt Annie's wedding. I was excited. The entire family would be invited. I was just a weeby when we met last. How I have grown. Time flies so fast. So, what is the meaning of weeby? It's already given in the book. Weeby means a small baby. This poem is about the amazing time that one can have with one's extended family. The poet Rowan Mandrake talks about her aunt's wedding in this poem, where she has a good time with her extended family, that is with all the cousins, her family members. Okay, and here the poet says that it was her aunt Annie's wedding, so she was very excited that she will be meeting her extended family. The poet here says that it was her aunt's wedding, so she was excited and her extended family would be invited. Okay, and she would get everyone to meet in that wedding. And she also says that she was very young when she had last met everyone, but now she has grown up and she realizes that time passes so quickly that no one is aware of it. Clear? At the reception, in a candlelit room, stood their Aunt Annie beside Atul, her groom. Oh, she was lonely, all dressed in white. She looked like an angel, a wondrous sight. The poet describes the wedding ceremony where her aunt stood beside her groom. What is the name of the groom? The name of the groom was Atul. Okay, and she wore a white dress which looked like an angel. That means her aunt is looking like an angel. Okay, then but the poet was finding company by looking around the hall. Okay, but to her utter dismay, there was no one to talk to her or to play with her. I looked all around, and to my dismay, what is the meaning of dismay? Dismay means disappointment. Okay, found no one to talk to, dance with and play. Mom gave me a nudge and said, gave me a nudge means gave a gentle push. That means her mother pushed little bit. Okay, go join the fun and soon you will get to know everyone. Now here in this paragraph it is said that the poet was looking for someone for her company, okay, to dance and to talk or to play, and her mother gave her a gentle push. Yes, go and join in the dance. And she also assured, and her mother also assured that yes, you will find someone who you might know. Okay. Shyly, I glanced at a young girl who smiled at me as I tickled my auntie's grandchild. Ah, I said, you must be Cousin Sue. You look like dear Grandma Sheila used to. So, finally, she saw a girl named Sue. So, and the poet recognized that she was the granddaughter of Grandma Sheila. Okay, why? How the poet can recognize her? Because the Sue is Sue's face resembles to her Grandma Sheila. The poet danced with her aunts, cousins, and Grandma Claire. My feet tipping, tapping, hands in the air. We danced with all the aunties and great Granny Claire. Laughing, I danced with cousin Mimi Shetty and helped the flower girl pick up all the confetti. Confetti means a small piece of colorful paper. Okay, So then now the poet could find her company, and finally she started dancing with her aunts, cousins, and grandma Claire. Okay, and she also helped the flower girl to pick up the confetti. Confetti means to pick up the colorful pieces of paper. I shared my ice cream with dear little Raman, my cousin, the son of sweet Auntie Sharon. I clicked funny pictures with David and Kurt, grandsons of Auntie Becky and kind Uncle Bert. So after she danced and she was in a merry mood. Okay, now the poet also shared her ice cream with her cousin Raman, Auntie Sharon's son. She clicked pictures with two of her other cousins named David and Kurt, who were the grandchildren of Auntie Becky and Uncle Kurt. By the wedding cake, I met dear little Heer, dancing with twin brother dear little Kabir. Their mum married her neighbor Uncle Mubin, son of old Uncle Rahman, kind and serene. Serene means calm. Okay. Then she met the twins, namely Heer and Kabir. Okay. They were dancing together. Their mother had chosen her neighbor Mubin as her husband. So I laughed out aloud as they gathered around me. This was my beloved extended family. As we started to dance, talk and have fun, slowly and surely, I soon knew everyone. So the poet says that now everyone has gathered around her and they danced and laughed. They had a lot of fun together. And who were having fun? Her extended family. And finally she got to meet the extended family as she had hoped for, and she is also enjoying a lot. And this is how she got to know everyone in the family. Okay, so students, this is all about the poem. So I hope everyone attends wedding and you feel in the same way. Now during the lockdown you don't attend the marriage also. Now I think now you miss your cousins, isn't it? You meet your auntie too, you miss your aunties. So this is a very good poem, children. So read it, and in the next class I shall teach you another chapter. Thank you.